Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So, since last time I have read some comments, I haven't got around to going fully into detail, but basically, the idea of the comment was, why don't you make Caspar a permanent member of your team? Because Caspar's paralog with Mercedes is difficult if Caspar is a dead weight. Essentially, that's what they were saying. Here's the thing, Caspar's a higher level than everyone else. I don't know when you get his paralog, but if we were able to rush that somehow, we could maybe do that. As in, we could maybe just have him where he is. But what we should do is have him training in something that he actually, might benefit him at some point. Let's just go pure. Let's just go. We only need him to have Axe. What else do we think might be useful? Axe and Authority. The reason why Authority, even though it's bad for him, might be very useful is Authority might allow us to get a battalion, which would kind of help with some things. Now, obviously, we're not going to bring him with us on missions, because we only have space for 10 currently, and, well, I mean, Happy's filling the 10th spot. If we get 11, do we bring him? I mean, right now, we have no reason not to bring him. He's the only person who makes sense. I mean, yeah, we could bring Anna for similar reasons, but here's the thing. Anna's a dead weight either way. Caspar, he's actually quite useful right now. So, it might be worth just having him along. We do have access to an adjutant now, so maybe that might make sense. Although, I do want to have the adjutant be Marianne and have her be on Dimitri, so we can get all of the supports, but we'll see. We'll see exactly how I want to line things up. But right now, it does make sense that if we have an extra spot, we should put in someone who can get XP, I guess. But I don't know if we're going to have an extra spot for a while. But anyway, that's just something to think about. We'll work with what we got, and then we'll adjust as things go on. Here's the other thing, though. Because he does not get he doesn't get anything after the time skip, in particular. Like, he doesn't have a paralog after the time skip. It doesn't make sense to, have him in the party after that point. So I guess it does naturally fit, where he can kind of fill the gap between we get all of these teachers and, it kind of fills that gap, if you know what I mean, between us getting the teachers. I'm just trying to say between two things, but I guess, yeah, there wasn't two things. Between now and then, I guess would be what I was meaning to say. Anyway, I've rambled on, let's do support. That's pretty much where I'm getting at. We have a support with Mercedes. I believe that this is the third time we've had this support because she's been in 3 runs with us. So, take it away, Mercedes.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
I'm still working.
My goodness, it's so late in the evening. That must be exhausting. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
Even so.
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you.
That's surprising.
I don't want you to think less of me for saying this, but here we are. At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit.
We are younger than Mercedes, actually. That is a fair point.
Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
It comes with the territory.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
Mistakes?
Oh, you know. I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things.
Actually, I can relate after not being able to remember what the between conversation was about in my head. It's kind of similar, just mixing up words and all that sort of stuff.
Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my...
Only your...
Oh, well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes.
not nearly as bad as that for me. But you know, we're getting there.
Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
That was good. And now we have Dudu and Dimitri, their second support. And if the other ones are to be believed, it's the last one before the time skip, so let's see how this goes.
He's always with that man from Dusker. How strange.
I'll bet he used some dirty tricks to gain his favor. That's how those scoundrels from Dusker operate.
What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having. May I join? Please, continue.
Oh, Your Highness, I was just...
I said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness!
Such foolishness runs rampant. I fear it is the reality of Fargus for now.
It must appear strange to them, to see me always in your company.
Does it bother you, Dudu?
Of course not. However...
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you use dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake. I am concerned about your Highness's reputation.
We're not talking about my feelings, but yours. As far as I'm concerned, those fools can talk nonsense until their tongues fall out.
I am afraid I cannot agree. But if you were not concerned for your honor in this instance, then why did you intervene?
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Dusker.
That is huge news.
I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed. Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has unjustly clung to you and your people. I will not rest until I make up for that. I owe you, just as I owe the spirits of those I let die.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent, but you are an exception.
Well, this explains so much about their relationship and all sorts of things.
You offered me your hand and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death. You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life, and I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend. There are still many in the kingdom who despise the people of Dusker. It would be selfish of me to stand by your side as an equal.
Dudu,
Your Highness?
do you really believe I care one bit about the chatter of the ignorant?
Of course not. Please forgive my impudence.
I understand the intention of your words. Still, they grieve me. If you wish it so, you may continue to think of yourself as my vassal. I clearly cannot stop you. We need not be anything more or anything less. If that is what you wish to do, so be it.
Your Highness.
Oh wow, so we got actually quite a big insight in there. So, huge news is that Dusker did not kill Dimitri's parents. That's obviously slightly different in terms of how things are going. I think we can assume who did it, in that it's probably those who slither in the dark. But yeah, okay. First bit, pretty huge. Then you got Dudu, and the fact that the reason why he's so loyal to Dimitri is because of Dimitri says that Dusker did not do it. And then, to put something on top of that, took Dudu in when quite clearly that was going to be horrific for himself. Okay, so more on the like that. And then you get Dimitri, the fact that he has these kind of mood swings and all this stuff going on. It's because he has the guilt of effectively, he knows that Dusker didn't do anything, But yet, at the same time, pretty much, as far as we can tell, Dusker has been wiped from the map, minus Dudu, effectively. I mean, there's probably a few people here and there by the sounds of it, but Dusker itself is no more, as far as we got. So Dimitri effectively has, like, a little genocide on his hands there, which you can probably see how that's going to affect him mentally. Right, are we ready to go for a battle? On a more happy note. Maybe. So I'm just cleaning up the inventory while I have a chance. Yeah, chuck that one away. That one looks good. Probably needs fixing at some point. You don't need gauntlets. Anything else? Yeah, get the chest key back. I mean, I'm probably just gonna have to give them back this month, but hey, whatever. What's this month? This month's tower. I don't know if there is a chest on the tower, actually. Oh, I just got bullion from Casper. I forgot when you recruit them, you get stuff as well. Oh, I can't steal stuff from Marianne. Okay, that's fine. Right, yeah, I think we're ready to go. Looking at that. I don't believe we have it. Yeah, nobody has enough abilities for me to care. Let's just battle. Yeah. Maybe battalions need fixed, but hey, there we go. We want to do this one. Yeah, clearing the way. Because this one gets us the extra merchants, and we might as well do it now while we get the tiniest amount of XP from it. Because we are actually over-leveling it. I mean, everyone's going to be like level 9, so I guess Annette might get XP, maybe? Possibly. Possibly Annette will get XP. But I think who else was low level? I think it was just Annette, really. Yeah, okay. So, we'll see what we can do here. Clearing the Way, White Clouds, Chapter 5, Tower of the Black Winds. Ooh, I just remembered something. We get new music. Yeah, okay. So let's chuck that onto Destiny Ablaze. I have no idea what this is, but sounds cool. Map. Oh yeah, this is... I mean, what level are these guys? Yeah, level 9. Yeah, so Annette's going to be the only person who gets like proper XP off of it, I think. Cool. Let's just start. I'm not even going to save. Okay. Right. Appear to be good here. Let's think about this for a second. Do I want to tank? I don't even know if I want to tank on turn 1. I think I want to try and get as much XP into Annette's hands as possible. Let's just do a rally as well to get some support up. It's okay, I didn't set an adjutant. Oh well, we're not going to get that much XP anyway.
I'm on it.
I'm just going to move Happy forward as well. I'm just working out where I want people. If I stick Ash in here, that's fine. Who else do we want to level up? Probably Ingrid. Yeah, stick her forward. Get a rally going.
Quite helpful.
Cool. Oh, might as well get that. Actually, you grab that. You grab that item. That's okay. Head 2 forward. We can get the next item. Then I can start just moving some people around. There we go. At this point, I'm just randomly moving people, I guess. It's okay. So they're going to run forward. This is all fine. Right. Let's see how we do. We can't quite kill anyone. That's okay. Let's go Happy. Yeah, and then just do a miasma. That's okay. Oh, you get like no XP anyway. That's okay. Cutting Gale. Yeah, battalion leveled up, but no XP. This music's good. I wonder what game it's from. Yeah, I'm just working out where to go. I think we want to go here with Mercedes and hit that person. Then have Ingrid get the kill, which means that we need to kill this person. Let's just do this. Do I have the one that's broken, pretty much? Yeah, use that first. Nice.
Be gone.
Get Sylvain the kill. We don't actually need to push our brawling up anymore. I mean, I do want to still go into brawling, but there's no, like, desperate need, because we're already recruited who we need to recruit. Is there anyone who's lower X? Well, I mean, we're still actually pretty low on XP.
Stay focused.
Yeah, I guess we'll go for the kill. We will use the gauntlets anyway, but it's okay. Oh, it's a crit. Nice.
chance to grow.
Yeah, you see, we get like no XP for this.
Never let me down.
Yeah, if anyone got hurt, Mercedes could probably get full XP, but yeah, nobody's gonna get hurt. Might try and get Annette the XP square, which is coming up here. Don't like that. Well, whatever. I mean, how much damage are they gonna do? None? I think we might be able to survive that. Yeah, Iron Lance Plus lets us get the kill there as well.
You weren't ready.
They don't even have full hit on us. Well, at least Ingrid gets a level up, I suppose. Strength! Oh!
My technique could use some polish.
What an amazing level up. She didn't get another that's another level up she missed in terms of magic, by the way, so it looks like we are going strength build on her. At least currently. That's okay. That was what I wanted to do anyway, because we've not used Pegasus Knight yet. Yeah, we'll move the Dew through here and you can maybe get that. I maybe could have tried, well, the Dew's at the very start at level 9. I was thinking maybe I could have tried to just boost it entirely into him and try and get like that extra tiny bit of XP to get him to level 10. But he's, yeah, not even close. Oh, they didn't attack. Oh, wonderful. As in they didn't attack Ingrid. How do we want to play this one? Well, I think we want to try and get that person. What's your range? If we just take a retreat turn, I know that they're fairly weak, but I think we still take a retreat turn. Yeah, I'm up for a retreat turn. Can we just double check range? Yeah. We can definitely retreat. Do a little rally.
Oh, thanks.
Cool. Happy can go sit behind. You're already in position. Go another one back for Sylvain to give some room for some of these others to get back. Yep. Head back here. Don't need to use that. Ash can run back through that way. We'll just move Dimitri off to the side. He's basically just there in case somebody's like really hurt. I mean, I guess I'll move in here and switch to one I don't care about as much. Cool. And just end. Let's see what happens. So we have aggro the next group. We do want to be a little aggressive so we can grab the XP square at some point, but we should have time. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That was a low hit and then 0 damage anyway. Yeah, okay. We're going to have time if they do that. Let's think about this. We could use Stride to get into position. I think we do. I think we use Stride. Let's immediately use Stride here. That hits everybody relevant, I think. Let's see.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. I mean, we're already in range, so that's fine. Felix, can you just kill this person? Probably, right? Ooh, maybe. Oh, you're like 2 off? That's really annoying. By like 2 off, I mean is 2 off. Or are 2 off. Whatever. Hey, that'll work. Yeah, punch him. It's a crit. Okay.
What is that?
Hey, level 9. Strength? Oh, wow.
We must all do our part.
We've had like non-stop strength level ups. It's amazing. Next step. Let's think about this here. So, I'm thinking Happy and Annette blast these 2. And then Ash blast the last one. Then that leaves us... I guess Dimitri has to get a kill at that point. No, we have enough. We have 3 melee and we have 3 ranged. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go with this. Use Cutting Gale first. I mean, we have a lot of uses, so that's okay. Yeah, she's not even getting proper XP here anyway. Miasma. Wonderful. We'll then go with Ingrid. Can you... Actually, where's your range? Ah, you're both okay. That's okay. Right, head in here. Do a little Iron Lance poke. Nice.
I aim for greatness.
Yeah, she's getting no XP anyway. Yeah, the only person I think who will get any XP is going to be Ingrid.
What's next?
Yeah, like, it's pathetic. That's fine. Head over here, grab a little hit with the steel bow, just to make it a 1-hit kill. Just might as well be efficient so that there's no waste here. Head up and Yeah, we'll grab that. Nice.
You're weak.
They do continue walking through the forest. And we'll just move, yeah, we'll just move Dimitri up. Don't necessarily think he's going to be attacked, but just move him up. They'll probably try and avoid him anyway, so that works well for us. We have a perfect step for Ingrid here, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, so Ingrid can go to that square if she can reach, which she can. Wonderful. Just do a little cutting gale. Nice. And she gets the XP, which is the main bit. Ooh, almost level 7. Okay. Let's use Ingrid and get another kill. Nice.
I did what I had to.
I really want somebody to be where Ingrid is. That's okay. Right. Head over here. Attack. Nice. Might move Felix up. He's generally quite self-sufficient. So let's move him up and get a kill. Nice.
Why am I even here?
That's fine. Sylvain can move up. Happy is going to pop in behind. The Dedu's going to get us another item. Rusted gauntlets, we'll chuck it away. Alright, we'll come up there. And then Mercedes right along. Cool, wait. Oh, and Dimitri. Yeah. We don't actually want you to attack anyone. We're pretty set with Dimitri. Okay, so they're coming around. Should have one attack on Felix, yeah. But she might be able to kill him. Yep. There's Felix for you.
Next time, bring your friends.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna blast this person. Nice. Didn't get a ton of XP or anything for it. Then wins. It's a crit. Oh. Okay.
Thank goodness.
It's level 7 for Annette. Magic. Oh,
This stinks.
it does a little bit. That's okay.
Nice form.
We are going to use a combat art for the first time here. Just to chuck in a little damage on the mage. Let's just get a one-hit kill on him. Who's going to get it? Felix can get it. He's about to level up. Perfect. What? Okay. This is horrible. Yep. I mean, obviously that was going to happen when we did that. We still can't get in range? Oh no. Damn. I thought I didn't even look at the position there. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm just going to undo all that. Because we have Divine Pulses, I'm just going to cheat. Do you have a... Yeah, you can use that. It's pretty much a dead weapon anyway. Nice.
Another win.
Cool. Level 9 for Felix. Strength? Yeah.
I have improved.
Ooh, and another speed. That's insane. And a trade secret. That's nice. That was a really good one.
Ready.
Right, we'll move Ingrid over. Might as well rally. Although they don't have a support, I just realized. So, like, in terms of might as well rally, there's no reason to.
Stay focused.
Head up here. Mercedes should be able to get full XP for a heal. Yup.
Huh, thanks.
Yeah, so she gets normal XP for that. You don't get a ton for healing, but you do get actual XP for it, unlike the other stuff we've been doing.
I'll cut through.
Let's move Dimitri up. He can always run back. I'm just hoping it'll make them path differently. Yeah, so I think they're pathing to avoid Dimitri.
Here goes.
Use that for support. Use that for support. Cool. I think we're good here.
I'll give it my all.
Where are you going? Straight in, huh? Wouldn't be my first choice, but hey, you know. There you go. So head over there, grab ourselves a door key. Well, you know, we'd hate to have to pay for those.
Yep.
Use miasma. Nice. Okay, you get proper XP for killing the commander. Attack. Nice.
You're out of luck.
Yep. Proper XP and a bullion. I can then move Annette up here. And attack in at this guy. Cool. Got rusted gauntlets. Well, how close are you to do? Yeah, well, you can make it up here, so we'll at least do that. It's not worth any XP,
Sufficient.
but you know, we've done it now. Head over here. Do some shooting. Ooh, his authority went up. Nice.
Am I starting to master this?
Guess so. Then Ingrid in here. Yeah, poke. Nice.
You weren't ready.
Perfect stage. Everything seemed to go pretty well there. As expected, really. Felix MVP. I mean, that's mostly due to his crest, isn't it? Because he got a double proc on it. Which meant he did... Well, it's supposed to be had some crits, though. But, yeah, I guess his double proc did almost as much as a crit, didn't it? Because his double proc did, like... What, 36 damage? And then he did it another proc on one of his other hits as well, so... Yeah. He did a lot. He was also the only person to take damage in that entire combat, so maybe that factored into it. I guess maybe the MVP can include... Maybe it includes damage taken in there. I wonder if there's a formula for calculating it, or something like that. I don't know, maybe it's just purely damage done. It could be, yeah. It tends to be people who've crit. Okay. Instruct manually. What have we got? Instructing. Hey, I guess we can instruct Caspar now at least, which means that we're not going to waste an instruction spot. Dimitri, what are we going to go for? Lance and heavy armor? We could keep pushing it into heavy armor, but... Ooh, if we go here, we can get him a C level authority. Does that help us? I don't know if we actually even have any C level battalions. We could also try and push up his sword so he can keep using it. There's not a ton of purpose in that. And trying to use... Well... I mean, he could. There's just not a ton of purpose in it. Let's go for heavy armor. Let's keep pushing in. I know it doesn't get a good thing till later, but... You know. If we invest now, we'll get it later. Right. Here... Oh, he has the Sauna bonus on the do. Oh, what are we gonna do with him? I think we spam it into authority. Although this is a strength. And we have the same index statue, so it's technically better to stick it into heavy armor, so. Nice, a perfect. So we get even more. Another perfect. The benefit on top of the benefits. Felix, what are we going to do here? We could keep pushing it into reason. His sword is about to level up. I think put one in sword.
Quite intriguing. Thank you.
Which puts him close to level up. And then we just spam it into reason. Yeah, okay. Is this good? Mostly. Ash, give him 1 point in Lance to put him in a D in Lance. I suppose we might as well. Reason being is that he does need a Lance level up later.
There's
Or
so
his
much left to learn.
Bow Knight, if we make him a Bow Knight.
You're making me blush.
I suppose I could give him a Lance. I mean, there's no reason not to just buy him a Lance. Because at D you can use, I think you can use Steel Lances, so... Yeah, we could just buy him one. I mean, there's no real purpose... Like, there's not a ton of purpose in it, but it would allow him to, in combat, have a melee option, and it means we don't have to take close counter if we want a melee option. Potentially. We wanted to level his axe so he could get that brigand one. I guess we'll do that now. And this might be the last month of axe he needs to take. Potentially. And in Caspar, I have no purpose for you, so I guess... just level authority? On the same logic we had before. Like, if he gets authority, then maybe that will allow us to get battalion, which can cover some of his bad stuff, which he's going to have from potentially being underleveled. Begin lecture.
Professor.
I'm not exactly the most imposing figure on the battlefield, so I think it's best for me to focus on my bow skills and do my work from a distance. Nah. We'll do that later. Oh. Ash would like to speak with you. Sure. Let's speak with you, Ash.
Hey, Professor. Did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No. Also, yeah, this is a B-level support. It's weird, because I don't know if we've had all the C-level supports with our group yet. No, you didn't.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
You couldn't get him to pay for the book?
Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
He didn't look old enough to have children.
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
You were a thief?
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
Oh, I can't imagine what that must have been like.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The night in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
Go on.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book, and money too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing, to be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done, to leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
Are you sure you did the right thing?
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
Well, I don't know, but again, it's showing a good, it's showing good signs for Ash's character, basically. It's, yeah, I like Ash. And it's Leonie's birthday. Oh, tea party? What are we going for? What would she want for a tea party? She would want, calms the nerves and heightens concentration. She wants something that's practical.
Thanks for inviting me.
Let's see.
Thanks.
Are we right?
Hot, hot, hot.
Nope. Okay, Leone. I think we know Leone. Last battle.
I see.
Yup. Immediately. Next one. Working together.
I see.
Yup. No messing. Last one. Ooh. Doesn't read. Ooh. Professor.
Wow.
Yep. Ideal professor because it's Gerald.
I don't care what you think of me. I just don't want to lose to you.
Oh, she wants some back and forth. She wants some banter. Ooh. Praise, commend, blush. These are the same thing. Commend. Yeah. Commend's a little bit more formal. There we go. That was easy.
What are you staring at me for? I've been doing all my training. This is really nice.
Trying to find the next spot which activates. There we go.
Captain Gerald made this necklace for me a long time ago. It's a reminder of where I came from.
Awesome. See you later, Leone. Yep, end the tea party.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Okay. Yeah, that was good. Didn't get any charm whatsoever. That was purely just for the joy of tea parties.
Professor, I am here to report the result. We successfully finished everything.
Excuse me, Dimitri? Why are you not trying to eat the weeds?
I am sorry to put you through the trouble.
Well, that's disappointing. Skill up!
It seems I've improved.
Got nothing for it. I believe the only other thing you get is like weight +5. I might be or weight -5. I might be wrong though. Ooh, some of these people are getting some good flying going. A level up.
I've got it.
Sunder. What's Sunder do?
It's all becoming clearer.
Dex 4 for Sylvain. Okay. But what's Sunder? That sounds interesting. Probably lowers armor, if I had to guess.
Impressive. Thanks.
Yeah, we got Morphus Seeds. That's for doing that mission we just did. And we got 2 battalions. We have another support. We have lots of more supports. Wonderful. So, let's have a look at that combat art for Felix. Sunder. Sword attack with high crit. You know what? Don't need to know any more than that. That's pretty good. Right. I was thinking as well, just because people were talking about the power locks and saying, oh, Mercedes and Caspar's one is difficult because they start separated from the main group. And that's why you might want to level Caspar up. And I was thinking, we are missing something we had in the previous run. We have nobody who knows Warp, and I have no idea who will know Warp, because I don't believe that Mercedes gets that Faith spell, and we have nobody else leveling Faith. Which means that we might not be able to cheese everything quite as easily as we did previously. So, you know, that might be for the best, to be honest with you. But hey, let me just check the abilities. So we definitely got, on Sylvain, we got that Dex +4. Yeah, because he can't use Reason right now, I would say that we should get rid of that one. Although Black Magic Avo is equally bad, because both of them do nothing. But hey, whatever. He doesn't have any spells. Ash, I'm going to switch Close Counter with Lance Prowess. Because that way I can give him a Lance. Although, actually, you know what? Because I don't have an axe for it. I guess I could give him an axe and a lance. That's kind of a bit weird. Does he actually have any... He kind of has a weird mix of things right now. Which one's best? So -5, high crit, powerful lance. Probably the Tempest Lance, to be honest with you. Yeah. Well... that's fine. If I go back to abilities for Ash, I guess I will trade those two. That's okay. We didn't get any others, I don't think, but that's interesting. So Ash, just while I remember, just because this will remind me between episodes, if I just give him an Iron Lance, right, that'll remind me to go, oh, he's got an Iron Lance on him. I need to do something about that. Right, head back to the top of these files. To be honest, it doesn't matter what files I override as long as I don't override the 2 finished files. 2 finished files, right? 2. Yes. But that's because I did the DLC. That's what I was forgetting. Right, let's do some supports and then we'll jump into an explore. Should work out. Ooh. We actually 3 supports. So Felix and Sylvain. You've got one of Dimitri. Yeah, okay, 3 supports. Let's do Dimitri and Sylvain first. And apparently they do not get on. Oh, also, two other things. One, did we have all the C supports already? Oh, people also said I should try and get Gilbert support before time skip. I'll see what I can do. We've got a lot of work before time skip. Yeah, we have everybody's C support. I was wrong on that one. The other thing I wanted to do is, what's our age? We don't know our age, of course. Of course we don't know our age. Yeah. Well, I know that Mercedes is 26, so I think I worked it out. We were like 21 or something last time. Anyway, it's fine. Dimitri, Sylvain, let's see what happens.
I'd better avoid the training grounds. I swear His Highness never sleeps.
You're out late, Sylvain. Is it safe to assume you've been wildly carousing with women? I'm afraid that behavior simply will not do.
Ah, Your Highness! Hello. No, I was not wildly carousing with women. There was only the one. Let's just forget you saw me. Agreed?
Unfortunately, I can't do that. It's time someone talked some sense into you. And it seems the task has fallen to me. Sylvain, I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself at night, but you must learn the art of moderation. Again and again, you end up wandering the streets until the early morning.
Okay, I get it. I don't need one of your lectures. I've got them all memorized anyway. I promise I'll be better in the future. I'll stop going out at night, I'll focus more on my studies, and in return, you'll go into town with me, and we'll invite some cute girls to dinner. Shall we shake on it?
The way your mind works absolutely confounds me. How did you even arrive at such a notion?
You need to get out more. Naive and uptight is no way to live your life.
Naive and uptight? Yes, well, compared to you, I imagine I'm downright run-of-the-mill.
I'm not so sure. Most men are experienced enough to know not to give a dagger to the girl they...
Will you never let that rest? It was many years ago. Perhaps a good knock on the head will help you to finally forget about it.
With your brute strength, a knock on the head could knock the life right out of me. You'd better watch that temper, Your Highness.
He's not wrong. Dimitri could merely breathe on him and he would die, given how some of our fights are going.
So how about this? I'll try to behave, and you'll try to loosen up.
If I do as you wish, will you truly promise to improve your behavior?
What'd I just say? Of course I'll behave. A knight of Fargus never goes back on his word. What about you? I want to see you with a girl on your arm.
I am a man of my word. I will attempt to do as you ask. But you had better uphold your end of the bargain as well.
Seriously? Yeah, I'll believe it when he introduces me to the lucky girl. Oh, Dimitri, you always take even the silliest things so very seriously. This should be fun.
Cool. So they have a bit of an odd relationship, but, you know, you can tell they've known each other for a while. There is a bit of back and forth. We have Felix and Ash. We have Rude versus Nice. Let's see what happens.
I must have left it in the library. Oh, is that Felix? Hey, Felix. This is a surprise. I didn't think you had much interest in books. I'm already finished with that one. You can borrow it if you'd like.
No need. I was just curious who it belonged to.
Why not read a few pages at least while you've got it open? I think you'd really like it. The plot is pretty different from a typical knight's tale, but it's still really good. Do you like stories about adventure and chivalry?
No, I despise them.
Yeah, well, have you tried reading any? You might find them really interesting. I know I do.
What do you find so interesting?
Well, for one thing, the knights in these stories are always gallant and brave. And they always value things like friendship, loyalty, and justice. That's the kind of knight I want to be.
Ridiculous. Friendship, loyalty, justice. Only fools allow their lives to be ruled by such nonsense. Fools who get themselves killed for nothing. only to be celebrated as heroes in books like this.
Sounds like these fools probably are a particular fool or set of fools. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like when he's saying fools who get killed for nothing, he's talking about somebody who's done this exact thing. At least, you know. Or somebody who had these values who is dead. That's what I'm seeing from this.
Writers of these stories are worse than tyrants. They seize control of people's thoughts.
That's a little much. I was only interested in...
I don't care. Such blind enthusiasm is dangerous. Be more moderate in your passions.
You know something, Felix?
Oh, we're about to see Ash snap?
You are exactly like the knight in this story.
Oh.
Excuse me?
On the surface, he's sarcastic and intimidating, but underneath, he's kind and cares for his friends. In the end, they become heroes together and conquer all obstacles.
Disgusting. Stop looking at me like that.
Oh, see, right there. That's just what I mean. You sound exactly like him.
Kill him with kindness.
I'm going to lend you this book, really, I insist. Just give it a read, all right? Trust me, and you can tell me what you think when you're done.
Why is this happening?
That was good. Although, I would have loved to have seen Ash snap. Oh, it's the final support between Ash and Sylvain already? Okay. Let's go.
Hey, Sylvain, can we talk?
What's up, Ash? Looking for more life tips?
No. But I did want to thank you for coming to my aid in battle the other day.
That? No need to thank me for that.
No, really, I insist. If you hadn't been there, I definitely would have been finished. You really set a model for my training. I can only hope I'll be able to save someone like that someday.
Again with the studying and the training? You're so stubborn you make Ingrid and His Highness seem downright easygoing. My advice on the whole thing is to just follow your instincts. That's what I do. If someone's in trouble, I help them. You don't need to be a valiant knight to know that. It doesn't matter if the person is an ugly old man or the cutest girl you've ever seen. You help them.
So you're saying...
Everybody's the same, deep down. It's our job to help anyone who needs it.
Ah.
What? You're looking at me funny. Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm just surprised, that's all. You're actually a much better person than I thought.
Wow.
Was that a compliment? I can't tell.
It's quite backhanded, but I think it was.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean any insult. I was just really impressed by what you said about helping people without even thinking. To jump in and help someone without any thought at all of reward. That is real virtue.
How did you say that with a straight face? I'd be embarrassed if I were you. Come on, Ash. You're an honest and overall great guy. You'll be an honest and overall great knight, too. Of course, people like you need to watch out for greedy people.
Huh?
Remember when I said I didn't need any thanks? Well, I didn't say anything about not wanting a reward. There's a girl, and we had a misunderstanding about who was allowed to date who, so...
Of course.
I need to hang out in your room until everything calms down. Should only be a day. Or 2. Tops.
Sylvain?
Come on, Ash. Remember, if someone's in trouble, you help them. You want to be a great knight, yeah?
Oh, fine. Since you helped me, but just this once.
All right, I knew I could count on you. You'll definitely be a great knight.
He really would be a great person, if he could just stop all the scandal.
You look so disappointed. And that's the end. Wow. That's their support done already. It seems like we barely started. Alright, so because there is no there's no what's it called? Instruction next week. We actually don't care what people's motivation is. We're still gonna do an explore, but we don't care about motivation. It's just an interesting thing to keep a note of. I'm also if I do my quick inventory sweep, I don't believe that we need any equipment of any kind. Oh, I can grab that bullion while we're here. But yeah, I think we're actually, in terms of equipment, we could probably go into the next fight without even equipping anything. I am going to go and do some equiping, but That means that we don't need to necessarily buy anything at the new merchant in particular, apart from the fishing stuff. So, yeah, we've got kind of a free explore, which is awesome. The other thing about explore, which is kind of hidden, but is nice, I'm just going to teleport there, which is the greenhouse. You actually get a lot more resources from the greenhouse if you explore more. So, this is becoming more valuable to us as we do it, which is awesome. Yeah, we didn't get anything from the mixed seeds again. That's okay. I was just going mixed seeds to give us a good collection. Do we have anything in particular? Morphous plums give you dex. I should try and remember what some others do, but we'll just go triple mixed seeds again. I think actually triple root gives you... Let's go something different. I think triple root vegetables is a 3. I could be wrong. No, it's not a 3. That's fine, it's still only a 2. Whatever. We'll try that. I think this one gives you health or something. I can't really remember. Anyway, let's head out here. I'm not doing fishing. I'm just going to run past that person. But if we head through this way, we can speak to our new merchant friend. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there. I would love to buy all of this junk from you.
I think this one, yes.
Yeah.
I think this one,
yes.
I think this one, yes. I think this one, yes.
Cool. So now we have all of that. That's wonderful. I am going to sell...
Return soon, please.
To this person.
Welcome.
If we sell this person our bullions, that gets us 3,000 more.
Thank you.
Nice.
Please come again.
Head back over here. Hello.
Welcome.
I just want to see what we get to sell. There was something... We could buy seeds in particular if we had anything we wanted. We could also buy the gifts. How much is that? That's 2,000... 3,000, 4,000, 4,600. Okay, so it's basically 5,000 for the gifts. But they are a way of getting motivation without having to spend the time doing the motivation.
Come again.
So I'm just running in circles while I think. Maybe we could do that. Could push Marianne's opinion up. Oh, missed those. Those were well hidden in there. Anyway,
Hey, welcome.
We could try and get Marianne's stuff up.
Come again.
Yeah, I guess so. Where is Marianne? Ah, perfect. She's just in the stable. Yeah, there shouldn't be a loading screen between these two places, so that's fine. Where is Marianne? Ah, hello.
Some people are in and some are.
Yeah. I want to have a look at you here. You like praying, talking to animals, the goddess, birds, and other animals, reading, and delicate flowers. Alright. Delicate flowers is a little bit on the nose, but there we go. Right, hello.
Hey, welcome.
Let's see what we got. So, art and devout believers, wonderful.
A pleasure doing business.
Reading,
You have a good eye.
That's
A
good.
pleasure-
Riding
you
boots.
have a good eye. A pleasure doing
Yep.
business. with
Animals.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business.
Yep. Oh, and
have
yeah,
a
there we
good
go.
eye.
Floral adornment.
Pleasure to come again.
Right, let's go speak to Marianne again. We're just gonna give her every gift. I was gonna say chuck her full of gifts, but that seemed a little bit odd to me, so I decided not to say it and then just tell you about it anyway.
I appreciate.
While I was thinking.
Oh,
Oh, she didn't like that one.
I appreciate.
Like this one.
Oh,
Yeah, some of these she doesn't like. She doesn't like the horse riding ones.
oh, thank.
Yeah, she didn't like all of them, but hey. Hey, look at that. We have a support. Who could it be with? Oh, it's with Marianne? Oh, no way. Let's just teleport. Wonderful. So hers is up next to the fishing pond, so we'll just run up here and speak to her. Nice.
Dear goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too?
That's right.
I see. That's why I'm here too.
What were you praying for?
Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way.
Do you have a moment to chat?
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here.
Why is that?
Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
Bye. Oh, she's off. And that's her support of Marianne. We didn't have another one. No, but we did get good points from that support, which is nice. Okay. So now we've done that. So we've definitely given all the gifts out. Who else do we need to recruit? I have kind of forgotten. I mean, there's a lot of people. Alright, Raphael we need to recruit. Okay. You're automatic, you're automatic. I believe you're automatic, you're automatic. Okay. So Raphael. Auto. Perfect, right? For anyone else? No, I think that was it in terms of my recruitment. So Raphael, let's go grab some things. Well, where is he? He's in the dining hall? No? Where's he this month? Oh, he's in the office. Oh, right, I remember where he is. He's behind us. Yeah. He's right about here, I think. Yeah. Difficult to do while not looking at it, but hey, whatever. Professor. I think I know what he likes, but let's just double check. Pure protein, muscles, training his baby sister. Yeah, if we can find anything that's about food, then that'll be good. Right, let's buy some gifts. Right. Hello.
Hey, welcome.
I would love to buy some gifts from you. So smoked meat, definitely.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Sweet tooth.
You have a good eye.
I mean, not that he's particularly into sweet tooth things, but just because, you know, he likes
Come
food.
Again.
That should do for this month. Yeah, I think that was a better way of doing it than just buying all the gifts, because this way we don't spend quite as much money on gifts. We just spend what we need to. Right. Dodge that person. Hey, Raphael.
Hey, Professor.
I have some gifts for you.
Is this for me? Is this for me?
Yep. Do we have a support? Nope, but that's okay. What does he need for recruitment? Because we can't recruit him this month anyway, but what's he need?
Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me? I was just on my way to train, so I'm pretty busy. We can talk soon.
Strength and heavy armor. Yeah, we're never getting heavy armor, so we need to get him to B. That's okay. Ooh, cabbage. Oh, there's more here. I picked these all up at the start of the month. Oh, interesting. So every time you explore, you get another dose from the Amiibo Gazebo. That is intriguing. A concoction. Fantastic news. Right. Mostly junk, but hey, it's junk that saves us a tiny amount of money, which over time will, you know, have an effect. Hey. Well, I'm gonna try and... We could invite her to tea. Marianne? It's tea time.
Well...
We just got rejected. Alright.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me. I have to go.
Completely rejected. That's okay. I'm not going to take it personally. Hey, you know who will come to tea with us? It's Raphael. Tea time. Let's go. Raphael? You want to come to tea?
Hey, Professor.
Yeah, we can't invite Raphael to tea. He does not do tea. Oh, maybe you have to have a C support to be able to do tea at all? Probably. Excuse me? Do you want to walk a little... You know what? You're the protagonist. I'll just go at your speed. That's fine. Right. Over here, we could do a meal, but you don't get really great bonuses out of it. Dining hall or dining staff could be fine. I'm just trying to think of what else we... Oh, we need to do the thing, the box. We don't have enough people who need faith for us to do the choir, although it does push up our authority. If I ever... Oh, it's Dorothea. Even if I find love, I wouldn't be able to live without the monastery. I would like to get married someday, but I refuse to go back to being poor. What should I pursue? You'll be fine as long as you have love. Well, you know. I'm not going to tell her what she wants to hear. What we got in here? Wait, you can... Oh, they want to talk to me about the grave. That's fine. We can talk to them about the grave. That's fine. Once it loads up. Yep. Hey, Leonie.
Yeah. Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned? If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can.
Why don't you ask him? Well, why don't you ask him yourself?
I did, but he just dodged the question. Still, it's worrying to see him like that.
Interesting. Don't usually get these conversations because I don't usually come back to speak with them after you've already spoken with them once.
How are you managing the Sword of the Creator? No problems? I hope you have not left it lying somewhere unattended or anything foolish like that.
No. Definitely not. No problems.
You will need the sword's power on your next mission. I trust you will handle it without much issue.
Maybe. Where is the Sword of the Creator? Just... Oh, there it is. You know. Don't worry about it. So who's around this month? So we have Rhea, Hanneman, and Seteth there. I'm just looking for training. Who do we have over this way? We have Yuritsa. We don't want to get training from him either. Manuela. Gilbert. We can get training from Gilbert. Oh, perfect. Gilbert and Catherine, probably? Yeah, let's get training from Gilbert and Catherine, and that's a good use of 2 of ours, because that will get us some support points of them. Oh, can we give Gilbert gifts?
I may have slowed a step.
Oh, we can. Wonderful. He's probably... Well, actually, hey, Gilbert.
I may have...
Weapon training and fishing. Okay, wait. Does it say anything else?
I may have slowed a step.
Yeah. Praying, wood carving, and cooking. Okay.
What?
Let's go buy him some gifts. If we have any. Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Ceremonial sword is the one I remembered.
A pleasure doing business.
The rest he doesn't really
Come
need.
again.
Okay. We'll buy him a sword. Maybe we can get a C support of him, which would be nice. Oh, hello.
I may have...
Here you go.
This is wonderful.
You liked it?
Know that I accept it with gratitude.
Wonderful. Training? Well, I don't want to train with them, so we have to train one of these. Heavy armor is nice because you can get the weight minus, potentially. Riding is garbage. Axe is pretty bad. Lance is pretty bad. I guess we'll go heavy armor. It doesn't really matter. We're not really going to level any of them at any other point, but hey, we got some support points. Catherine, same deal. Probably brawling with her.
I must ask him not.
Not you.
You
Hello.
are quitted to think. I cannot. As for them, I
Yep,
hope
yep. Hello. We have enough to use the Sword of the Creator, right? Just thought I'd check. Yeah, that's fine.
You are quitted to
Hello.
think. I cannot. As for them, I hope we find.
Yeah. I'd like to get brawling up. Nice. Cool. I think about what else we could do. We could do sauna and invite people to the sauna. The problem with the sauna is that the only people we can invite are from our own house, really, because otherwise you lose a little bit of its purpose in life. We could sing with Mercedes and Marianne. I guess we'll sing with Mercedes and Marianne. I don't really want to do the singing practice with people too far after this, but hey, that's fine. We could also try and push Happy up to get her like a little bit of faith, but not right now. Mercedes and Marianne. Cool. Let's go with those two.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
I can't sing very loud.
Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have done Dimitri and Marianne. Although that would mean that it has even less purpose, so maybe not. Right. Over here to the dining hall. Let's go eat with Marianne. How about Marianne and Dimitri? Today's special? Dimitri does not like today's special. Okay. Dedu and Felix, do you have one? I assume you do, but let's have a look. Dedu and Felix do indeed have another one of these, so let's go for it.
I like this.
That looks appetizing.
I wonder if Dedu still has his... Oh, never mind. There's not another training this month. I was going to say, I wonder if he still has his Sauna bonus, but there's not another training. There's Dimitri and Marianne. Perfect. So that'll do here. We're really focusing on Marianne this month.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Interesting. Was Marianne's father, was he perhaps in Dimitri's, like, father's squad or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, or, that's the wrong word. Like, was he in the same group? Because it was a kingdom noble, maybe? Was he a kingdom noble? I don't really know. Probably not. Never mind.
Professor.
Yeah, Felix, let's chat.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Indeed. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so.
Well, Raphael would disagree, but let's go on.
They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools.
I love this conversation because we're entirely into just punching people. So he's like, oh yeah, you use your hand and feet. Works perfectly for us.
Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt.
Also, what's nice to point out is I believe, we'll check afterwards, that Felix has a bonus in brawling. Or at least he started with higher brawling, so it does kind of fit, you know, this gameplay and narrative all working together.
I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
That doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your upbringing?
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else. Whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To protect the people of Fódlan.
Spoken like a knight. That's not what I would have expected. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
We can find it together.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
That was good. I liked that one. Was that our B level? That was indeed our B level. So last one before time skip. Nice. We're actually getting through quite a lot of these. I guess that's because we did more explorers than we did on the last playthrough, because I know in our first playthrough we spammed explorers. Like, we pretty much only did explore. But on the first playthrough, we also tried to recruit as many as possible, so our explorers were kind of out there, if you know what I mean. Like, they were looking for new people to bring into the fold. Well, here, like, all of our explorers have pretty much been focused on our group, so I guess that's pushing the supports through, which is good because we're getting them pre-time skip where you should be getting them instead of getting like weird ones post-time skip where they're like, oh yeah, when we get out of here, it's going to be great. We're going to be nice. And it's like, no, not anymore. Anyway, yeah. What was I thinking? It was another thing I was going to say about that. It triggered in my mind, but nothing there. Anyway, roster. Felix, let's have a look here. Felix. Hello. What is... I went in the complete wrong direction. You see brawling? He has a positive in it. I just thought that was cool. See, it kind of fits in. That's neat. It's the second one of his that kind of fit his story fitting in with his gameplay. You don't get that for all of them, but, you know, that's kind of neat. Anyway, let's do a save. And we're finished exploring, I think. Unless I want to go and buy anything, but I don't think I need to buy anything, so I think we're good. Yeah. No supports. Yeah, we're good. We'll end this month's free time. And then we get nothing on this week. Cool. Don't know why they couldn't have put Explorer there. Oh, it's Dedu's birthday? Aw, tea party time. Dedu, you want bitter.
Did you need something?
Yeah.
Thanks. Just the right amount of heat.
Nope. Wrong. Also, I love the pile of biscuits. That is the best way to arrange biscuits. Right, Dedu. He doesn't like people talking to him because he's from Dusker. But below that, I think he likes cooking. And gardening?
Yes.
He has no ambitions. He doesn't want to visit anywhere. Plans for the future? Ambitions? Yeah, okay, fine. Next one. Ooh. I have no idea. Close calls, maybe, but I think maybe Fódlan's future? Yeah, okay. Final one. Plans for the future? Did we not already have this one?
Always not.
I thought we just had that one as the first one. Did I forget already?
It was delicious. I hope you will invite me again.
You're a good liar. Hey, we got at least one little bit of support up. Not as much as we could have, but hey. Didn't get support from it. So, I believe that means before next time, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go and have to do some inventory management. Then we can jump directly into the mission with Sylvain's brother. Now, I will say, I've read all the comments that said, yeah, you gotta say no to Rhea. Yeah, I get it. I know. I'm aware. Thank you. I will definitely remember to do that. This is just me telling you. I will remember to do that. And then, you know, when I forget to do that, you can just, you know, clip this moment somehow and just send it to me and go, you forgot to do that. And I'll go, yep. Wait, can I turn on statistics for this month? Oh, this wasn't quite what I meant to do. Oh, you can look at all sorts of garbage that you can see on the loading screen. Cool. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.